Hi, I'm Heidi. I'm the founder of Moola Masters. This is the Moola Master YouTube channel where we talk about everything money. We're going to talk about income streams. We're going to talk about spending plans, savings, investing, the pros and cons of borrowing, and how to protect your assets. Everything and anything is up for grabs. Thank you for joining us on the Moola Master YouTube channel. Hi guys, it's Heidi from Moola Masters, and this is part 2 of traditional 401ks, 403bs, or TSPs. This is our 5th episode for Moola Masters. So we talked about traditional 401ks, 403bs, TSPs last time, but it was a long topic, so I wanted to finish that up today. So 401ks, and today what I wanted to talk about was what you can contribute to a 401k. Currently, in 2022, an employee is allowed to contribute $20,500. If they're over the age of 50, they're allowed a catch-up contribution of $6,500, which means if you're over 50, you can contribute $27,000 to your 401k. The maximum amount that can be contributed to a 401k in 2022, and these guys, they change their mind every year how much you're allowed. The maximum amount that can be contributed by both the employee and the employer is $61,000 if you're below the age of 50, or $67,500 if you're over 50. So that's the maximum. So let's talk about that a little bit. So let's say you max out your 401k every year and you put in that $20,500, and you have a really awesome boss that puts in another $20,000. So now you have $41,000 put away. This is pre-tax. And this is your employer. And I just told you you're allowed $61,000. So some companies that manage 401ks for employers will allow post-tax contributions up to the maximum allowed by law. So this is a $20,000 difference. So if you found this to be beneficial, you could, if the people that run the 401k have this provision, put in the additional $20,000 post-tax to make that up, if that's what you wanted to do. What else do you need to know? Well, let's say you work 2 jobs and you have 2 401ks. What's that look like? So you've got 2 401ks. You're only allowed to put in a combination of 401k, 403bs, and TSPs a total of $20,500 if you're under 50, or if you're over 50, $27,000. So you can put in $10,500 into this one, $10,500 into this one. You could put all of it into this one. Okay, I'm apparently math challenges, 250. Or you could put it all into one and none into the other. And what you probably want to look at is what the contribution, the match is going to be. So you want to look at that match and decide what you want to put in each one. So if one of them is paying you more of a match, maybe you want to make sure that you're putting in that 5% or whatever they're matching into this one, and maybe less into that one, to make up that $20,500 if you're able to max out your 401k. So that's how that works. So they are additive, they go together. So let's say you have 2 different jobs. Let's say you worked one place for 6 months and another place for 6 months, and you have a 401k at both places. And you went ahead and you put in your $10,250 here, and then the next 6 months you did the same. You're allowed to put $61,000 if you're under 50 in these accounts. If you have an awesome company you could talk to them about paying that difference. So that would be something to think about maybe when you're negotiating. So now let's talk about employer contributions. We talked a little bit about vesting with the last one, what that meant, how many years that your company got to decide if you got to take that money out or keep it in your 401k when you rolled it over, or if you decided to leave it there. So that's up to them. They get to make those decisions. So what else do we need to know? Employer contributions, they get to call the shots. The HR department is who knows the details for this. And it can get very, very complicated. So they can say, we're going to match you whatever percent. I'm going to pick 5 just to keep my life easy. Up to a dollar amount that they pick. Or they could say that we're going to do 5% up to a percentage of your income, say 10% of your income. Or they can just say, we're not bothering with a match. Every year we're just going to put in this amount of money based on bonuses or a percentage of your income or whatever they use as a metric to decide how much they're going to put in. So those are different ways that a company can do that. So what does that look like for you? So let's say you have a company that gives you a 5% match. Let's say you make $1,000 a week and you like to put 10% of your income into your 401k. So you put $100 and your company has a 5% match. Well, that's 5% of your income. So this week you made $1,000. You paid 10%, they're going to pay 5% of your income, so they're going to put in $50. And let's say that they're going to max it out. Let's say that they will max it out at, they could do it as a dollar amount, or they could do it as a percentage of your income. So let's say that they want to max it out. The most that they're going to put in is $2,000. So in 30 weeks of them paying that $50, they're maxed. They're done putting money in. So that's one way they can do it. So another way they can do it is they can say, we are going to pay 100%. 100% match. Up to 5% of your income. Well, if you're making $1,000 a week, that means your salary for the year is $52,000. So they will maximum put in $2,600, that 5% of your income. That's the most they're going to put in. So while they're matching you 100%, so you're putting in 100, they're putting in 100, they're only going to do it for 26 weeks because then you'll be maxed out. So that's another way to do it. So those are different ways for matches and how you can think about contributions to traditional 401ks. So that's it for today, guys. And next time, we're going to start talking about IRAs. We'll see you then. Bye. Thank you for joining us on the Moola Master YouTube channel. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe below. And if there's a specific topic you would like to see us go over, please put it in the comments so we can go over it at a later episode. We'll be publishing weekly, so stay tuned for more. If you are interested in one-on-one financial coaching and help with a financial plan, please see our website at Moola, Moola, masters.com. We'll see you there.